It just came to me. My contacts are going a little crazy. I was just watching this video, Your Resilience is Required, by Valdez Triviano. I love him. I like a vast majority of everything he says. I stand by what he says. But your resilience is required. Always. Resilience and perseverance. Everybody's resilience and perseverance is required. Sorry, my contact's like going crazy. But you also have to recognize that, like, when you don't walk with ego, when you don't walk with flesh, it's not your will. It's His will. It's God's will. It's Source, the Most High, the Divine. And everything that I walk through, everything that I go through is at His will. And me persevering and me walking with resilience is with His mercy, is with His grace. That's how I get through everything the way that I do. That's how I move the way that I do. Because I recognize that everything that I'm walking through isn't like coming at me. It's for me. It's helping me build. It's helping me forge. It's helping me become the person He wants me to be. And not only become the person He wants me to be, but also be a beacon and a vessel for those around me, and for Him to use me to show the world what His power can do, what His mercy and His grace can do when you truly repent and allow Him to come in and do some work, and you let go of your ego and your flesh and your pride. Like, we have so many people in the Christian community and just in the community in general, in humanity in general, that just has a really hard time doing that. You know what I mean? And it just is what it is. It's the conditionings of the world. It's what we've been raised to think. It's been what we've been raised to feel. It's all we know. It's all we know. I mean, we're talking decades and decades and decades of faith, and teachings for people to learn what they've learned and understand and feel what they know, or feel and what they know. And so at the end of the day, because we've created a world that's built on ego, flesh, and pride, and judgment, it's landed us to where we're at today. And I'm talking like decades upon decades. And it just progressively gets worse every year, if you truly think about it. And because God, the Most High, Source, the Divine, is in all, knows all, He sees what we're doing. He sees what we've done. And something has to give. We're losing humanity is what we're doing. And that's why God is here. And He's moving in very, very many ways. And nobody can tell me otherwise. I literally see Him all day long. Clouds, thundering, lightning, birds, nature, in my thoughts, my chills, synchronicities. I mean, seriously, too. It's so funny. I saw this video, too. I don't remember what video it was, but it was like, based on all the things that have been sent to me and done to me and all this stuff, and just how it hasn't worked. And just in general. And, I mean, I can't tell you how many times where I'm just like, I'm amazed that I'm still here. I really am. Even from when I like battled my addictions and then like my eating disorder and stuff. Like, straight up. You know? It's crazy. I know it. I say that too. It is crazy. I agree with you on that. You know? I have very many conversations with God about this. I do indeed. You know? It's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. I'm literally just a vessel. And He just wants to use all of us as vessels. He really does. We all have purposes. We all have gifts. But you just can't walk with your ego, your flesh, and your pride and be a judge. He is the judge. So it's just very difficult. It's very difficult for many, many people to get to a place in their life where they can let go of those things. You know? And I understand that. You know, I'm literally reliving different versions and different chapters in the Bible of what Jesus walked through. And I don't take it lightly. I don't at all. And I always remind myself, well, golly, look what that man went through. You know? This ain't nothing. Nothing. You know? And that's the same thing for you too. You know, you find yourself in a position where you're going through something really, really hard that you don't even talk to anybody about. You know? Just remind yourself that what this man went through, what Jesus went through, it always brings me back down, I'll tell you that. Not even to mention that, man, there are so many people right now battling so much. They're little kids battling diseases. Loved ones battling diseases. People that are living on the streets. People that are battling addictions. People that feel alone in a world that they have many people around them, but they still feel alone because they aren't truly being themselves. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just everywhere. It's everywhere. You know, and so I think about things like that, and it just always brings me back down. And it grounds me. And it always keeps me humble. But I love you guys. It came to me, you know. It's not his will. Or I'm sorry, it's not my will, it's his will. You know, and you have to get a place in your life where you feel the same. You know, and recognize everything you're going through is his will. You know, even when it comes to different experiences and relationships, friendships, families, work experiences. Oh, that reminds me too. I saw another video. I wanted to touch on this. Talking about mental health. You know, I stand on mental health, but you need a job to work 100%, but there is a difference. You know, there is a difference between putting your mental health first and working in an extremely toxic work environment that you're aware is doing just weird crap. You know, like you just have to find, that's where your morals, your values, and your integrity come in. It really is. Because it's all around us. It's all around us. I mean, golly, that's just what the foundation's being built on right now when it comes to businesses. It really is. It's crazy. Whether it's the banking system, small businesses, corporate America, golly, it's everywhere. And I get it. How do you stand on morals and values when everything around you is deceptive? I get it. I struggle with it too. I do indeed. I don't know, guys. I guess you just have to find your happy median where you're at. Figure out what you're aligned with. You know? Do you want to chase the bag and let go of your morals? Or do you want to stand on your morals and feel good about yourself and not have a big bag? I don't know. For me, I'm going to take the smaller bag. That's how I roll. You know, when God's ready for me, he'll move me on the way that he does. You know, and I know that. I just have to keep walking. I love you guys. Sweet dreams.